Rainover goes back and he's left the tunnel. They're going to commit.
Death Sentence finds Yellow Star. The Baron's being bursted so quickly. Pawn has started to channel his TP, but it may be too late. 2,500 hit points on Baron. Will it get secured by Fnatic? And it does. The knockup finds 2. The double finds 4. And the males.
What's up, hello?
Okay.
Alright.
So, what was the image today?
Scene 2. But now we gotta check LoL if they're started.
Scene 2, really?
Scene.
Alright.
Alright, Assalamualaikum, good morning and welcome to Games on Network. And with me right here is my man.
Yes.
Introduce yourself.
Yo, my name is Fuad. Yo, and yo, good morning, yo. It's a great day. It's a lovely day. You know, today is the day that we've been working so hard to get to. Since nights and nights of hard work, and then
And here we are. For those of you who don't know, we are streaming live from the International Convention Center,
which is ICC.
In Baracas for the TechXpo 2015. In conjunction with the TechXpo, Sunlit has organized one of the biggest gaming tournament yet in Brunei.
Exactly.
And that is what we are here for today.
Azim is very right. I mean, like Duzi actually. I'm just gonna call him by his IGN. Duzi.
Yo, don't call me by my name. Call me by my IGN.
IGN, right? Okay. So, anyways, today is the day where all LoL players that has qualified themselves through our we call this elimination process. So now they are gathering together, congregated at one place,
That's
at the same time, and it's gonna clash very soon.
And not only League of Legends, for 3 consecutive days you will be seeing a lot of games on League of Legends, Defense of the Ancients 2 or Dota 2, as well as Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And on Sunday, by the way, this tournament will be held from as of today, 22nd of
It will be
October.
held 3 days for 4 days. That's what my man said. He said for 3 days, but then I'm gonna correct him. So it's 4 days.
The grouping stages will be held for 3 days.
For 3 days, yes.
And then it will culminate in the finals, which will be held on Sunday, 25th of October this month.
This month,
Right
exactly.
here.
Right here, right.
And where we are?
We are at the International Convention
Center.
That's
right.
ICC.
Yeah,
ICUC. Something C. anyways, okay. Enough with the jokes, alright. So the game is almost on. I mean, like the players are setting up for their we call this settings in their PCs. So right now, and we're just let's cap what we have been doing all along towards this day.
Alright, as of recently, we have been streaming a lot of games on Dota as well as League of Legends.
You guys know not anything, right?
Sorry?
You guys know there's no sound right outside.
Really?
It says in here, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
As in outside?
Yeah.
Sure. And the matches, as you can see, are lined up on the screen right now. So the first game we are expecting to see
watch
a match
is probably
between
Eureka.
Eureka?
I think we're doing Eureka.
Yeah, you like that team?
I'm not sure.
I like Rebel Gaming more.
Eureka.
Eureka. Alright, no worries.
But then
so I believe we are now on to the Champion Select. Well, we have done Champion Select. And the screen will be on very soon enough, I believe.
So our technician is actually just putting it on screen, so just wait.
Yeah, man, who is our technician?
Yo.
Who is our technician?
Okay, he changed, alright? First he was known as the pistol. No, not just a pistol.
Tell me about it, yo.
The 6 shells pistols.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what happened?
He that guy became a monk for a month, came back strong, and now his name is Get Wrecked.
I see.
Exactly.
So you're saying he sought for salvation, yeah? So now he is in Saf.
Yes, in Saf.
In a Malay context. That's alright. So here we are waiting for the 2-minute delay. So let's talk about the team comm that we are seeing right now.
Alright.
I'm not sure which is which though.
Is this really a team comp?
Yeah.
I don't see no band champions.
I know, right? I wonder. Is this magic? Is this life?
Yep.
No band.
We messed up the band, so they're halfway into the game already.
Alright.
So that's
Okay.
why.
Alright, no worries, no worries.
Alright, no worries, no worries.
So as for the blue team, we have Darius in the top lane. Who's that guy?
Gragas.
Gragas in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Lulu will be in the mid lane.
Yes.
And obviously Jinx as the AD carry, as well as Alistar as support. How about the purple team?
The purple team, we have a
Echo.
Echo, and then
And I believe he's going mid.
Mid, yes, of course we're mid because Jace is gonna go for the top lane,
Mm-hmm.
while Jarvan is getting the jungle,
The jungle.
right? And Kalista is gonna go bottom with his support, Thresh. So what do you think, Zim? Like the blue team's composition?
Well, I'm not sure about the composition though, but what I have been observing in the League of Legends World Championship, which is still going on right now, there is a hype about the teleport summon spell.
Okay.
You know, everybody's doing it now.
Okay, continue.
There's no more ignite. There's no more what do you call that? What's the slow summon spell?
Exhaust.
Yeah. So everybody's now doing teleport because I think the meta right now is more focused on the team oriented gameplay.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Yeah. So I believe Brunei is doing it as well. So we shall see how they do it.
Cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Alright, so
Yeah, because back 2 seasons ago, we used to see like ignites on everyone,
yeah,
especially
true.
middle lane and top lane. Now no more. Teleport.
I guess we call this getting everywhere faster is actually
Yeah.
one of the best strategies.
Yep.
Compared to, I mean, like Ignite is always the best,
Yep.
right?
Always.
Always.
But
the
not
best.
anymore.
Yeah.
Because now dragons and barons are more valuable. You know, people want that more than they ever did.
Okay.
So that's why teleport matters.
Uh-huh.
So I think this is a match between Eureka and what's the other team?
Yeah, I think it's Eureka versus Eureka Gaming. Academy. Eureka Academy.
Eureka versus Eureka Academy.
Yes, that's the name of the. Yeah, it's Eureka versus Eureka Academy. Well, we can always switch to the
That's
schedule.
interesting. That's
Exactly.
interesting. Like, so still very early in the group stages, and they are already facing each other off. Interesting. Alright, so there's a pause going on.
Yeah, probably.
I believe there's some technical difficulties, but we will get over that soon enough, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what do you think about Jinx against Kalista? What do you reckon?
What I reckon.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
As always, I reckon they get their item fast,
Alright.
and that's it. I mean, like, okay, exchanging blows, Jinx or Kalista.
Yeah, who do you think will come out ahead?
Well, Jinx has
Enlighten me,
been-
bro. Enlighten me.
Jinx has been pretty strong. I mean, like ever since she first came out.
Alright.
Okay. Kalista, I've yet to play Kalista, so I'm not really sure. I've been seeing Kalista play though. I mean, like it's very interesting with that link going on, you know, where she can actually throw someone in.
Yep.
Right. That
Yep.
okay. That's actually a very good skill. But then Jinx has what do you call this? Obstacle, like, you know, like barrier,
The barrier skill.
the barrier skills,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
So that could, you know, won't phase Kalista much. But then I think Jinx can actually go, I would call this, to a safe game with her skills.
Yep.
Whereas Kalista's you know, those dodges, right?
Yeah, man.
Right,
Kalista
okay.
is about being mobile.
Yes, exactly.
being-
Mobile as
being
well as
swift on her feet.
agile. Yes, exactly.
His feet? Is it a boy?
Shit, we just call her. His.
That's 20
her.
cents for you, my man. Just cussed. But no worries, no worries. Alright, now what's happening? We are seeing early invade by the blue team, which I believe is the by the Eureka team.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so now Jarvan, I believe, was supposed to go for this, right? But now everybody has come to this spot.
Jace there dies, and then there's a nice flash there by Who's that? Escape?
there's only
Echo
one kill.
escaped actually. Yeah,
Darius
Echo.
got it.
Oh, they almost got Echo though. Almost got Echo, but then Echo had to burn that flash.
Yep.
And flashed outside. But then yeah.
Now, what about this Darius though? There has been a very recent hype train about it.
Oh,
Everybody's
not only
using
a
it.
hype train. I mean, like Darius is Darius now. Like like back
I know,
when he
right?
was the hype. Back when he first came out. I mean, like he's strong.
But we've never seen him in competitive matches. But why now?
Well,
So basically, I mean, Darius, since the last patch, he's always been they made a lot of changes, and then they made his Q even stronger. So if you're outside, you can reset the Q, and then he heals himself. So he's like
I
a
see.
very
No wonder.
he's like Renekton, but a more buffed up version.
So now Renekton is.
oh, that's a catch there by Thresh. But then Lestar, very low on health, has to run away and healing himself. Jinx has to counter this two two duos on top right now, and yes, I guess they're doing well, but I don't think Alistar is actually gonna hold that shot. Oh, Lulu here, actually pretty aggressive. I mean, Lulu being Lulu. I got it wrong. Actually, Jace is actually getting that mid lane. Yeah, Echo being alone in the.
Yeah, they switched it.
They switched it. Yeah, exactly. I think they have to, I guess.
I know, but
Oh,
I don't see
Jace.
anybody from the blue team at the bottom lane. Where is he?
They're in the jungle. They're double jungling.
Yeah.
Double jungling.
So this is what I like about tournaments. Everybody's being so aggressive. Everybody wants to kill. Everybody wants to go for early lead. You know.
Yeah, so like it makes it easier to win a tournament anyway, right? I mean, like you cannot dilly dally, is what they call it
Yeah,
nowadays,
man.
right?
That's so unlike me. Because when I play ranked, just go like, just chill.
Huh?
Go passive. If somebody wants to touch me, like, no.
Oh, that's a nice pull there, but then what happened? Got nice exhaust there on Jinx, then Thresh runs away while Kalista trying to get this Jinx, but I don't think they want to continue. Oh, nice! Took the chance there. Yep, Kalista almost there by Alistar, and Alistar gets the kill, and Thresh might want to finish this all out. Not yet. I guess Lulu comes in and finishes it off.
That's Lulu.
Lulu the sweeper. There's Jace again, and Jagraga's changing blows here. Then Jarvan coming in, not able to finish it up.
Oh!
Ooh!
Just
Almost.
about one.
Almost. But then yeah, Jace was already we call this hurt, so had to back it up. But then Jarvan, I think, could have spammed one more skill. Oh, Lulu got that Jace. Wow. This is actually a very interesting, aggressive game in the under 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. Now, this is the first time I think we've seen Darius at the bottom lane.
Well, Darius was double jungling with Gragas is now. I think trying to get this Echo. It's kind of strong though.
Yes. It's just like what Paman said. He's supposed to be more dynamic with his key. And Echo.
Jace here, then get Lulu, but then Lulu runs away. And yes. It's a pretty interesting match. I mean, under 5 minutes, you actually seen we call this looking at 4 kills. It's like looking actually at the world.
Yep.
You know.
So the ones who's got the kill so far are Darius, Lulu, and Alistar. But Lulu can be very, very dangerous.
Yeah. But usually Lulu, if you know, you have to be. We call this. Lulu is a safe game.
Safe kind of passive kind of a
champion.
Yeah,
Exactly. Always safe game. But then seeing this Lulu right here, I mean, like, you know, could be the key to the game.
Yeah, but we'll see how it turns out. If she keeps getting keeps getting more kills, then she will be big.
True. That's Lulu's ulti as well.
Yep.
But then Kalista and Thresh has been pushing this top lane very strongly, and then Alistar and Jinx is actually holding off only. I mean, like, not doing so well actually, almost.
But I gotta ask you, man, personally, between Alistar and Jinx and Kalista and Thresh, who do you think will come out personally? Gotta be honest.
Come out.
Yep.
Winning.
And without any introductions whatsoever.
I'd say the combo between Thresh and Kalista is the best. One pull, one throw. Exactly.
Alright.
Exactly. And then that's actually a good combo. I mean, like, you know, it's.
How about Alistar? Yeah, one bam, one slam.
But okay, one bam, one slam. But then I don't think Jinx gonna be able to slam if she misses her ulti. Correct? Exactly. Oh, that's a bam there, and then
no slam.
No slam.
Just one bam.
Miss pull though.
Yep.
That was a miss pull. It was nice, but then it was just a few seconds late.
Yep. And Thresh barely did anything.
Exactly. And Gragas and Javan might Lulu and Javan might meet in the mid lane right now. So, but then, yep, that's it. Lulu and Javan exchanging blows, but then Javan runs away.
Lulu knew who's lurking.
Exactly. And like the blue team actually has a ward in the river. I mean, like, look at the ward, look all this position. Like, that's actually where they need to put it.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I was looking at the small map.
No worries. No
Exactly.
worries.
Okay.
They just Jinx down.
Oh.
She was.
No, I told you the pull and throw combo might work. Exactly. Against the slam bam. Slam a bam.
But I suppose it all comes down to skills.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, true. Very true. So what do you think of them? Like Darius and Echo. I mean, Echo is actually strong.
Yes.
Like backing back. It's like extreme Nerubian Weaver. Yeah, sorry for any LoL players. I'm just making a comparison.
No worries.
Nerubian Weaver, ultimate is actually ooh, look at that. Jarvan! Killed gang there, and then now taken down by Darius. Kalista gets Darius again. No. Darius and Gragas, oh god.
Now everybody's congregated.
They are congregating.
Pressure as a team.
Exactly. And Echo is actually split pushing easily at the bottom lane.
But they are happy with what they got. Now they're backing off.
Ooh. And look at that, the kill. It's tied 5 and 5.
Now it's tied.
Now it's tied.
Yep. It's tied.
And it's tight. A tight game, I mean.
It's a tight game and it's a tight match.
Exactly, yeah. And it's just under 10 minutes, so it's still everybody's game. But then looking at this, I think there's a possibility of coming back.
Okay, it's still anyone's game. But you know what I want to see?
What?
Dragon fight.
A dragon.
I haven't seen one.
I've watched one.
Well, in this game.
No, I watched a movie last night. It's called Dragonheart.
I see. How was it?
Was I?
Right?
Was I? So I got to see Dragon die.
How cool was it?
Dragon's Heart. No, that was Dragon's Nest. It was a cartoon. So yeah. Sorry. But anyways, back to the game. Okay, so how would you position yourself? I mean, how would you I know you played almost any positions.
Yep.
Right? Top, mid, blah blah blah. Right? But then when I first played with you, you were in AD carry. Yeah.
Yep.
You played AD carry. So how would you do it? I mean, like with Jinx. Look at that.
Well, the thing about me is that I like to play I don't like being aggressive. I'm afraid to be aggressive. So I only become aggressive once I get my items. So what I do is I farm and get my 6 items as well.
Okay.
So in lane phase, when I have nothing, all I do is get just about it.
Okay, so yeah.
They have to back this on, but I'm not sure if they can.
I'm not trying to back it up. At least they're hitting Kalista on that turret, but then oh, that's a kill there by Lulu, but Kalista after Kalista killed Alistar. Now Thresh trying to run away but unable to, and Jinx might pick up the kill if she's able to run towards Thresh, but then I don't think so. Thresh is actually too far away to reach now. That's what we call it sayang now. Okay, that's a double team coming in by Jarvan. Hitting the Darius and Echo coming in, trying to get the Darius as well.
This guy is
Ooh,
down.
Darius. Yes. But look at that. Look at that. He actually could stand, you know, like, you know, the hits nowadays.
Yep.
What would the, hits and then he heals?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. Or
Darius, right?
Darius, yes.
Yeah, I suppose. So I mean that was a very.
That's again coming in. Jace, Alistar trying to get slam the Jace down and nice.
Now that's the kind of combo that I was.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's what I wanted to see. A lot of slam bang and the wham from Dragon.
Exactly. So that's a wham now.
Yep.
Okay, so slam, bam, then wham.
Yep.
That's like having a sandwich.
That's right.
You know, like slam the bottom, put salami chickens or all that stuff.
That's what they did.
Yeah, okay.
They sandwiched them.
Sandwich them completely. Alright, so now,
So the
that's
score is still tight. It's 7-7, but I'm not sure about the items. What do you think? Kalista has picked up
the Blade of Rune King.
a bit of the Ruin King, while Jinx,
Has a pickaxe and an avarice, I think.
yeah, I think he's going for what's that?
Bilge.
No, Bilge,
I'm not sure.
the Hurricane thing.
Hurricane.
Well, anyways,
Yeah.
Jinx has not
Okay, that was funny.
not come up with any major core items because she is in of
CC.
CS and kills.
Exactly.
She's 0-2 while Kalista is 5-2.
Yeah.
That's a lot of difference.
I think no, probably it's not completely the top teams, top level is actually you call it in trouble. It was actually Jarvan or any hero like
Well, speaking of Jarvan,
yeah. What I was saying is that they're actually fighting this mid. Nice shot there by Jinx, who's getting that Jace from miles away. So anyways, so the red team has been, you know, we call this pushing Jinx to his limits.
Yep.
Right? I mean, like coming for the gank every single time, trying to get that Jinx. Every single time Jinx. I mean, so being Alistar cannot protect Jinx all the time. The only thing he can do, look at that. And there's a kill by Darius and Kalista gets the kill. Right? Double kill for Darius on Fresh.
Now, the thing is, red team has been doing mistakes that they cannot afford.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, they want Jinx at bay, but they are sacrificing others.
Look at that. Oh, that's a nice dragon slain, but then they're being pursued by the blue team.
Yeah,
No,
that's the first dragon.
Yeah, first dragon for the red team. Yeah. Look, yeah, look at them. They're not phased by what do you call this? Kalista's and disappeared from this being dead for a while. I mean, like they got dragon instead.
Yep.
So
They made up for it.
they made up for it. Actually, they did, and they actually lit in gold. Although they're trailing by 3 kills.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a miss hook there, but then they're gonna disengage from this mid lane fight while Echo and Darius might exchange blows soon down at bot. Jungle Jarvan is actually doing well, I guess.
He kind of is.
I guess, yeah.
But
60.
Gragas does have more assists.
Well, yeah.
Both are 0 and 1. But
Oh,
Gragas
that's
has
a pull
one
there.
more
Oh,
assist.
but then nothing happened. Sad.
It's only 15 minutes. But we've seen a lot so far, haven't we?
Yes, very. Actually, it's actually very, very fast game.
Alright, no worries, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of, that's kind of
Oh, that's a pull there by Fred and gets Jinx in trouble. Exhausted. No, Jarvan coming in and Jarvan gets the kill on Jinx. Well, now they're trying to get Lulu and Jinx might not want to continue this fight. Nice flash by Lulu there. Now Gragas is the main attention here. Gragas strong actually. And now Thresh coming in, knocks him off. Jarvan died. God.
Well, the wham came early though.
The wham
But
came
then
early.
The bam followed. Well, I really wanted to see somebody follow up the flash just now. I mean, Lulu flashed away. Nobody told me.
Thresh in trouble here, gets ganked by 4. And that's the only thing he can do.
Now death after death by the red team. Now they are being pushed in the middle lane and they cannot do anything.
That's I think that's the first turret in the game.
No,
Second turret in the game.
It's by the third.
Third. My math's so bad. But yeah, I mean like you said, I think my side. But anyways, like you said, the red team has been doing silly mistakes.
Yep.
Right? Being out positioned sometimes. All right. A lot of times. But probably they're just I call this. They will be. I think they will regroup right now because they're actually looking at how they handled the situation just now by getting the dragon instead of letting them friends die. So red team is actually, I think, a very good has a very good understanding with each other.
I agree with you. But now they have lost the gold lead.
Yeah, true.
That's bad.
Well, we're down by 1k. 1.1k.
Or Jace isn't doing good.
Okay, but then that's a miss again. Thresh hasn't been so accurate this game.
This might as well backfire for Thresh.
That's a hoop there, and Echo coming in. This is gonna be a problem for Darius. No, Gragas coming in, and as well as Lulu. Lulu gets the kill on Jarvan, while as Echo is trying to run away, and Thresh might not want to continue that fight just now. He's very low on health, and now Echo and Thresh actually running away from the fight. Now, Jinx and Alistar are trying to push this top turret, while as Jay is trying to defend it. Is he gonna be able to? That's a good disengagement, I guess.
Yeah, beautiful teamwork by blue team. Right? I mean, Blue's ulti was very strategic, very just enough to save Darius from being killed. But instead, he got Darius a kill.
Yeah, true. It's alright, it's all good. At least Darius have 5 kills and Lulu hasn't died yet. Still has 6 on her pocket, while Echo hasn't been that strong. I think. Oh, that's a
Echo and
Neon.
Oh, oops. How do I put this back to
It's good. I think it's on auto.
Right. Now it is. So Dragon will be up in 18 seconds. Shall we see another fight? I want to see another fight.
Fight. But then not yet, I think. I mean, like, the red team's actually trying to, make up for the mistakes they have. So I think they're gonna prolong the game a bit, and get a bit of, a regroup time.
And I think Dragon is the one of the only groups that they can
yeah, that's a fight again. Lulu is actually very strong. Lulu shut down first time in this game, and then now Gragas being pursued there. Kalista might want to throw Thresh, but then he did it, and the camera decided to move. And Alistar, trouble here by Echo is actually very strong. Look at that Jinx's health. Then the camera decided to move again. So
yeah, I think the camera moved because this scene was too obscene first.
It was too gruesome, I guess.
Yep, it's not good. So had to move it.
So missed there. A missed poke by Kalista, and at least Gragas and Darius might just wanna leave them off. While Alistar being pursued by Thresh. I think a pull coming in. Yep, that's it. But then I'm not sure that was a good idea. I mean, like, Alistar can always just slam someone with the pole.
Not enough for me.
So Darius being bad here, and that's a shutdown on Darius by Jace. While Gragas runs away, and Thresh might not want to get.
What music is done?
What music is done? Oh, that's a nice juke there by Lulu, escaping that fight and now being pursued by Alright, I think that they're gonna disengage from the...
They're
because
happy with
Dragon
that.
is actually up, so, yep. And as well as Baron. So I think we're gonna get this Dragon first. Probably push.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. I mean, if they are to come back in this game, what they can hope for is get more dragons instead of turrets.
Exactly.
I mean, dragon does give extra stacks, attributes,
yeah,
damage,
exactly.
and APs as well. Yeah.
True.
We're just adjusting the volume.
Yeah. Okay, that's is that it? Everybody's going back. I mean, the red team is actually going back first, regrouping, and then probably is gonna push somewhere else now.
Everybody's chilling.
Ooh, Echo and Alistair might see each other soon, but then no, decided to not do anything about it. I mean, I think Echo saw Alistair coming in from the river, and they might see each other again.
No,
nice
but
jump.
he did not want to do.
Well, yeah, I
anything
mean, like
with that cow.
That's not a cow. It's a bull.
It's a bull.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
You know the rock? If you smell... that's a Brahma bull. This one's a bull. Alright. So...
Oh, sorry, my bad.
But anyways, getting back to the game. And then Jace is actually split pushing on top. While the other teams actually think they're kind of roaming. Or not roaming just yet. But then they might be doing the... they might go for the mid lane soon, you know? Or probably the top one. Because Darius is there, and then they can actually... They have the potential to gank Darius alone. And plus, Lulu and Gragas actually just backing up. Yep. I think that's a fight there soon. No, nothing happened. Echo's defending the bottom turret with from Alistair and Jinx. You know, if I were to play in this game right now, I mean, like going
What
against...
would you have done?
Huh?
What would you have done differently?
Die.
Like a lot of times.
A lot of time. Right? Oh, like, look at that.
Yeah, I think that's why we are in the...
Okay. Alistair got stuck there, but then nothing happened yet.
Nothing happened.
4v2 here, and Turret is being the target right now. Lulu got pulled there by Thresh, and look at that life being scraped off, I think, by Jace, probably. And now, that's a split push, actually. Seems like the red team's actually pushing this top turret.
Yeah, while the blue team was struggling to get the first turret or the outer turret, the red team is now on to the inhibitor turret.
Yeah, true. It's actually kinda you know call this?
Not much.
What?
No?
No, it is. Well, nothing is unworthy in the game of LoL actually.
Oof,
whatever.
Tell me about it.
Whatever you do, whatever you're trying to accomplish is actually that's the objectives, right? Whatever you do with it, that's the different one. And that's a different thing.
You know what? I should write a note.
Exactly. Word from the wise.
Yeah.
Exactly. Though I don't play the game of LoL no more, so word from the wise.
That's why we are here in the casting section.
Exactly.
Because we are no good being the players.
I can't say the same about you. Because you're actually quite famous in the LoL meta,
man.
as well as I think I heard you in Dota as well.
Ah man, it's just a couple of friends, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing more.
So okay, back to the game. 15-13. Blue team has the lead. 25 minutes into the game already, but then the red team is actually having a lead on the gold. Called this accumulation.
Yep.
And they got 2 dragons, 4 turrets. Blue team has to work on their objective, call this accomplishment. I mean, like, they're down by 2 turrets, no dragons.
No dragons.
Okay, so the gang coming soon. That's a lure there by Lister, but then nothing comes in.
Yeah, the thing is, my memory is a bit blurry. What does the second dragon give you? I mean, the first one gives you extra damage, right?
Yeah.
And the second one gives you extra movement speed.
Yeah, I think so. Or is it the stat first and then damage?
I'm not sure myself. Can we check it out?
How?
Click on the
Dragon?
I don't know, dragon.
Alright.
Or just click any of the champions and check on their buffs. click on Jinx.
I've clicked on Jinx. And alright. What's it called?
Dragon Slayer.
Move on. Okay, but then anyways, there's a gang coming in. Jarvan gets a kill on Jinx, while Jace actually gets 2 kill on Lulu as well as Alistar.
Now all of a sudden it's 5 versus 2 and they are pushing the inhibitor.
And then all of a sudden the red team is actually doing a lot better than just now.
Not what I thought.
Exactly, like I said, they're actually trying to regroup. The composure handling, the stress handling by the red team is actually showing in this game. They were down, but they're not out.
Not out.
Like according to a wise man, Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he was in the movie Terminator Genesis, old, not obsolete.
Oh wait a minute, you got music coming.
Let's go back.
No worries. Just enjoying ourselves.
So yeah.
Stream this.
Yeah, like we said, we are live, people.
Yep.
This is ICC. This is what's happening right now, y'all. So what you got to do, yo? Come.
Yep.
Yes.
We are here, Games on Network at the International Convention.
Yes.
For the Expo 2015.
That's the 3rd dragon stack. So what does that do to you?
I think the 3rd one gives you
6% attack damage, ability power, 15% damage to towers and buildings, 5% movement speed.
Yep, and a couple of Kit Kats.
Okay, a couple of Kit Kats. You actually hop. Yeah, we're actually dancing here. So, anyways, now the blue team is actually in a bit of a pinch, if you think about it. I mean, like they've already lost the bottom inner turret.
Yep.
All right. They've lost most of the turrets outside.
And they've lost the gold lead.
The gold lead.
And
lost. They have even have any dragons.
Yep.
Exactly. So.
And now everybody's gathered here at the Baron pit.
They're trying to get Echo though.
Yep. It's 20 minutes.
Yes.
20 minutes into the game.
But then look at this, man. Blue team's we call this strategy has changed. Now they're actually sticking with each other.
Yep.
So yeah. Sees I mean, like, you know, confirm that the blue team's actually trying to be really extra careful now. Oh, I can do. That's a Kit Kat. Have a bit. Have a. I said that. Nice. Oh, that's a game coming in here. Is it gonna be enough to put this blue team on ace?
Yeah, they changed their mind though.
Yeah, true.
I thought they were supposed to go for the Baron, but now they are eyeing for that mid turret.
Well,
it needs about a couple more hits.
Right, so they're actually finishing on this turret and a split
Right.
push. Ooh, gets caught there. At least they're a nice slammer, but then got pulled there by Thresh. Are they gonna finish on this Alistar? Alistar flashes in and escapes the kill wireless.
And he still lives.
Oh, he still lives, exactly.
For one count.
But then the red team is actually putting pressure on this top turret. Disengage afterwards.
Yep.
Now they're actually, I think they're gonna go Baron. Should be.
Yeah, do you know what I like, bro?
What?
I like Korean songs.
Why?
Because they're like sweet and soothing.
Oh, right.
And it's playing in the background right now.
I like Korean idols.
Why?
They're hot. Okay,
You
they're
say beautiful.
they're beauty.
That's how you do it.
They beauty. But anyways,
That's alright, keep it going. But I don't think it's even Korean though, it's Chinese, isn't it?
alright. So anyways, yeah. Oh, it's Korean.
Too bad about
It's
it.
Korean.
Korean. Alright.
Yeah, so we're actually streaming live here with a Korean song playing in our background. It's like, you know, everything is like great here. It's like life.
We're feeling it.
I'm feeling it. But then, like I said, blue team is actually.
They
I think
are one inhibitor down.
Yep.
Yep.
One inhibitor out. That hurt my mouth.
Yep. Just because of one right team fight, one perfect execution, they got it.
Yeah.
I mean, unlike Dota, LoL is pretty much fast-paced.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Everything is actually very fast.
Yeah.
Well,
Team fights are done within a blink of an eye.
exactly. But then, I mean, like, we have to commend the red teams actually. They've completed most of their stuff. Look at that. Kalista, Blood Tester, Blood Rune King. What's the
The Hourglass? No?
Runan's Hurricane. And
Yeah, that's what.
Exactly. And she's actually needing kill. Okay, there's a gang coming in here. Alistar's too far from his friends, and Jinx being pursued, but then they're disengaged.
Ooh, that
Lulu
was
in trouble. No, okay, Alistar trying to help Lulu, but then Jarvan comes in again, trying to get this finish up, and Jarvan gets the kill on Lulu.
Yep.
Alistar is actually out of place right now. What's gonna happen to Alistar? Is he gonna evolve too? No, I don't think so.
Well, Lulu was out of place.
No, exactly. That was a clever play by the red team. Is actually trying to get in, get out, get in again, separates them. You know, make them isolates the team.
And you know what? Why or how they could do that?
How?
Because the dragon
Yeah,
buff.
exactly.
That really paid off.
Exactly. No duh, mister. That hurt. That had to hurt.
That hurt. But no worries.
But no worries, yeah. But then, the dragon buff, and they actually, the red team has actually survived throughout the game. They haven't died yet, I think. What, in the last 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yeah. Not one.
Yep. And now they have secured 2 inhibitors, and it doesn't look good for blue team right now.
Exactly. Now Jace is actually just trying to clear the creeps out so that it's to apply more pressure for the blue team.
Yep. And now they have sent Jinx to the bottom lane to stabilize that lane. But if she stays longer, I mean, they might as well go for Baron right now.
Exactly. But I don't think they want to go for Baron. They're actually going for the champions. No, okay. They were just engaging.
They're still surveying.
Yeah.
They're still surveying. They're still
might have a chance, but then is there gonna be an intervention actually?
Yep. Now they are going for it.
Intervention might come from Gragas and Lulu, I guess.
Very easy and quickly Baron melts out.
Oh.
Thanks to the damage from
That's
Echo and
exactly.
Jace.
And Jinx actually just wasted an ulti. Trying to kill that Baron, but then nothing happened. Now Gragas being pursued there by Jarvan. That's a nice barrier there by Jinx, but then nothing happened. No follow up after that.
They're gonna back off. They're gonna survive, but they are not gonna survive this push, I believe.
Yeah, I think they're actually going for Darius. Darius in trouble right now, and then Darius actually just running away.
Where?
Darius.
Oh, Darius.
Look at that.
But I think he's just stalling.
Yeah, but not Jace. Jace is actually following him.
Nah,
But missed out. Yep. But I think Jarvan is actually gonna apply more pressure.
Yep.
To the top turret.
But here it comes, the last push, I believe. If they manage to pull this off, it's GG for them.
Yep.
I mean, this is not what I was thinking about. I mean, blue team was doing so well.
Yeah.
Early game.
Yeah, true.
They got a lot of kills. They were doing gold kills and items as well, but not as what we are seeing right now.
Exactly. I mean, Jinx is actually catching up. Look at CCs. I mean, like, Jinx has been 302.
Well, CS.
CS, I mean.
Well, CS, yes, but not in kills. She is 1 in 5.
Yeah, that was my talk. But anyways, she got an IE, a PD, a Last Whisper. She's actually very strong right now.
She is.
Only, I think if they can prolong the game, they might have a comeback. You know, anything can be changed, a strategy in a game,
Yeah,
you know.
that's true, but they cannot depend on Jinx alone.
They can.
So anyways, what was I saying? Well, they cannot depend on Jinx alone.
Yeah, true.
Darius and Lulu have to shine out by themselves, on their own.
Yeah.
I mean, what am I talking about?
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, though Jinx does have the items, all the strong ones, all the major ones, but she is behind in kills.
She's trying to make it up, but then I don't think there's gonna be enough time though, because the Draga's actually caught there by Thresh, but then, oh, that's a nice pull. Exactly. Oh my god, Thresh actually killed by Jinx. Jinx actually really strong. Jace gets 2 kills. Killed Alistar before she killed Jinx, and then Jinx got a kill on Jarvan instead.
That was the fight under the turret that they wanted. And now they got it. It's quadra kill.
Ooh, quadra kill for the Jace.
For Jace.
Exactly.
And this is good game. Well played for
for the team.
Pentakill for Jace even. Well done.
Pentakill!
That's the first pentakill in the first game on the first day.
That's actually good. I mean, like, think about it. Jace was actually pretty complacent at first. Nothing really happened in the mid lane.
Complacent is the word, my friend.
Exactly.
Yes.
Complacent. Nothing really happened. It's just so neutral. But then look how it turned out.
Alright, so who do you reckon to be the MVPs for this game? Pick two of them.
Pick two. If I were to pick two,
well, I would say Jace because he just got a pentakill.
Exactly. Okay, that's an obvious
the other
choice,
one?
right?
Yep.
If I were to choose, honestly, I would pick Lulu.
In your opinion, Lulu is in the losing team.
Yeah. I know.
Well, in my opinion,
So?
I would pick.
I
would pick Trash, because he did make a lot of plays.
But not me, not Thresh. Thresh misses out most of his we call this pull just now.
Yeah.
But I would definitely pick Jarvan as one. Jarvan, although the first we call this first few minutes of the game, he didn't do anything.
Alright.
He was too we call this passive. But then towards the end of the game, right,
Yep.
he keeps on throwing that we call this spear, and then jumps in cataclysm,
Yep.
and making a very good mark on the game.
Yep. So let's make a decision right now. It's Jace and Jarvan.
All right.
That was horrible, boys.
Alright, so next we are gonna proceed to interview the MVPs that we decided.
So
we
by
are gonna pass this off to
IGN of Gennady
What team are they?
and Space. I think that's Eureka.
Eureka Academy.
Eureka Academy.
So they're the babies of Eureka.
Yeah.
It's Eureka.
Eureka.
Okay, Sensei, we'll be back.
Alright, so anyways, we're gonna take a very little break
Yep.
before we comes back again. So we
Have a break.
Yeah, have a skits cats and we's outs.
Mic test. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Farhan? Mic test, mic test. And I am strong. After this interview, I'm gone, yeah? Alright. The mic's okay, yeah?
We're live, right?
Hello? Hi, good morning everyone. So we are Games on Network and we are here with the MVPs from the last game, Eureka Academy, yeah? So yeah, they call me to tell them it was J4. I don't play LoL, I play Dota, but I do have a few questions for you. Alright, so what did you think about that last game?
Was expected win for us because they are like the strongest team in Brunei.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so as a team, how long have you been playing together?
Just a few months only, like 2 months.
Oh, only 2 months. Okay, so did you train a lot?
Yeah, I play a lot for queue like maybe 12 hours.
12 hours a day. You go to school. Do you sleep? Okay. All right. So besides that, so what are you looking forward to in the upcoming matches? So now you're gonna advance, right? Like, you're not gonna advance. You're gonna play a few more games with the same team, yeah? So meta-wise, do you think like you can beat them or?
I think we can beat them. You just beat our team. I think our main team is a huge problem.
Besides that, like when you came into this competition, this is the first competition you're doing, by the way?
My second actually. My first was like 2 years.
Alright, so tournament, not competition. My apologies, but basically, like when you came into this, like what type of preparations did you have as a team?
Usually we play a lot as a team in the night, like spend like 4 hours together. And usually we just scream against our team, and we usually lose.
Okay.
But this time we don't.
So which teams are you like looking forward to beating and beating?
RL.
RL?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're watching this, watch out for the Eureka Academy boys, okay? So any last words, guys, for your team, for your friends, your supporters? That's it. Okay. So that's it from Games on Network. Be ready for the next streams that we're going to do. We'll be here, and don't forget to find us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and chat to us, tell us who's gonna win, and anything else, okay? That's it from us. Thank you, guys.
Music on. Okay. Mic test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic test 1, 2, 1, 2. Stream right now for the interviews. Is it okay? Test 1, 2. Mic test 1, 2. Alright, sure.